What's going on, everybody? Red Beyond jumping back into some matches with our homie Aqua Vengeance. Hi, what's up?
Hello, and apparently we got some more of my homies in here because there's TARU and Clav who come from my channel. We just ran into randomly.
Yeah, no, legit. This is not scripted, y'all. This is super damn random. But anyway, you know, I feel like there were some questions I wanted to share with Aqua here. We didn't get around to. So, if you don't mind, Aqua, I'd like to ask you a question. So first, you mentioned Another Century's episode, right? And I was saying I really love that series. How did you get into that? Was there anything like interesting or spicy?
Well, I didn't get into it necessarily. I got into it because of the suits that were in there. I got into them because, like I mentioned in the interview, where I got into a rabbit hole of mecha stuff. I started off with Gundam, then went, hey, this looks interesting. Hey, this looks interesting. Hey, this, you know. One of the games I actually played was Super Robot Wars T.
Yeah.
And the one thing you should probably never do is play Super Robot Wars game if you don't know anything in it. I played it anyway because there's some suits in there that I thought looked really cool. That's how I like to get into stuff if it looks at least interesting, right?
Right.
And that's how I got into a bunch of really great series. First of all, Armor Trooper Votoms, one of my favorite mecha series overall, and just favorite series in general. Gunbuster, War Battler Dunbine. They even had some non-mecha stuff. They had Captain Harlock and Cowboy Bebop in Super Robot Wars T.
Yes.
Yeah, eventually that led me into watching other stuff like Heavy Metal Elgime, Fang of the Sun, Dougram. I have a bunch of other series I bought that I haven't watched yet. Right now I'm in the middle of Gao Gaigar. I have a Big O. I have Zabungle. All these other Super Dimensional Century Orcus. I have yet to watch these. And that led me into Another Century's episode because first... Because Pretty Swift, the guy I streamed with, he was more recognizable, or he recognized those games more, or the series from there, because he likes Code Geass and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
For me, I liked, I bought two because, first of all, it has Dunbine, G Gundam, Dunbine, and Heavy Metal Elgime, which I'm familiar with, but also came with other stuff that my friend knows about, like Wing and Char's Counterattack. That too had a great roster. Looking at it, Another Century's episode 2.
So like number 2 and number 3, I think I got into 3 first, or was it 2? I don't remember. But I do first. This, by the way, I just want to say, first time I'm playing Dommel or whatever, I have no idea what I'm doing. So that just be be prepared. Anyway, got the kick.
Found where TARU and Clav are.
I absolutely love Another Century's episode because I think I enjoyed it because there's like Macross Plus in there, and Macross Plus is my favorite Macross series. Like, I love Macross Plus, and they had Isamu in gold in there. And I thought that was so epic. And like they had what was like Eureka 7, like you said, amazing. Absolutely amazing. And the music, oh gosh, bro, the music was just, it hit right. It hit so good.
I heard Macross is very well known for its music, which is funny because Macross is also into, which is like, that series had everything for that game. But yeah, that's another series I want to get into is Macross. I actually have watched a little bit of Robotech, but obviously that's completely different from Macross in some aspects, right? So I'm sorry, I'm fighting Clav and TARU at the moment, so I know that they're really good. Oh no. Oh, TARU.
Oh. But yeah, anyway, so Ace is a really good series. It's a throwback series. Don't know how to hold up for some people watching this video now because it was like PlayStation PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. I think there might be. Actually, no, yeah, it's just PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3.
Yeah. So it's definitely awesome. I really love the story. And I think it was Ace 3 had different like paths and had the replay value was that of um, you had different choices and different choices would unlock different story interactions with characters and stuff. And it was
Oh
just
yeah,
really
one of
cool.
the interesting things about R was that when we were streaming it, Pretty Swift, the guy I streamed with, he really enjoyed that whichever series you picked first, you got a little glimpse into their series first before the crossover happens.
Yeah.
Like Full Metal Panic, there's a whole run and gun section on Rails segment, which I don't think any of the other parts do. Like he also did Code Geass, and Code Geass has a completely like you're just doing a few missions in the show before you actually start the stuff. It's really interesting. Oh, TARU, please. Oh, nice, Vion, nice.
Oh
Did you do your shoulder tackle on him?
no, I didn't. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, who's this behind me? Oh, they're dead. That's who it is. I want to hit him with my tackle. Come here, brother.
Good boy.
Let me just teach you my tackle real quick, dog. Oh, ooh. Bless his little heart. I'm gonna go.
Is that a slave wraith, by the way?
I think it was. No, was it? I don't know.
Oh man, that
was a
I feel
blue
too bad
destiny.
for him. I want to capture D, but I gotta wait because I know Tar was probably lurking around.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, also, so another question I didn't get to ask, and I feel really bad. Don't hate me forever. So like, are there any cool facts or anything you want to share with the people?
Well, I mentioned earlier that I'm really into kaiju stuff. I actually have a whole bunch of oh god,
Oh God!
I have a bunch of movies and oh god, death everywhere, bro, death everywhere. I really enjoy Godzilla stuff. I have actually all the Showa era Godzilla movies.
Yes.
I'm waiting on a Heisei collection. Although I've watched all the Heisei movies, I'm waiting on a collection so I can have all the Godzilla movies. Now what I do have I have all of Gamera movies. I bought these 2 boxes. Yeah,
Let's go.
One is Showa era and one is Heisei era. That's it. I now have every single Gamera movie. Also mentioned that I've gotten into Ultraman. I watched Ultra Q, which is interesting because it didn't have anything to do with Ultraman. It was actually originally a Twilight Zone-esque show, right? So I watched Ultra Q, then Ultraman, Ultra 7, Return of Ultraman, and then right now I have Ace. I'll find some way to slot in Ultraman Ace to watch. Then if I buy Taru and Ultraman Taru and Leo, I'll have every Showa era, I believe, Ultraman. And I'll wait. And then at that point, I'm just waiting on Godzilla. Actually, no, I already said I have all the Showa era, so I'm just waiting on Heisei Godzilla stuff. But yeah, I have a lot of kaijus, even all other stuff like the X from outer space, stuff that's not just Toho, and I can't remember Gamera's company right now, but yeah. Interesting stuff. Really like giant monsters. My favorite one probably had to be Megalon or Hedorah next to Godzilla, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, you got low health. You go over there and hit
Oh
you
no,
up.
I'm about to die from this Godzilla. I just didn't want him trying to plant the base. So I was gonna say, scale 1 to 10, I'm a massive kaiju fan as well.
But yeah, name 3.
Oh, name 3? Shoot, I'm gonna say right now my favorite Godzilla villain is Space Godzilla.
Oh,
And
that's a
then-
nice choice.
Yeah, I love Space Godzilla. I love Kiryu. You know, like the
Oh,
really,
like Godzilla 3?
yeah, like the cool Mecha Godzilla. I think he got out of his suit. I don't know if 3 destroyed his suit. Pilot. Doesn't matter. He's not in time anymore.
Some other stuff too is I also like rock and metal music as well. I like Megadeth, Metallica, some symphonic music or metal as well, like Nightwish. I really like the
Hey,
genre of
yo,
music.
Chest of
Yeah.
Wonders, bro.
hmm
I heard that in a long
Uh,
time.
which is funny because I was actually gonna add the whole mecha thing in that in interesting facts. He was like, oh, well, if we're talking about 8th century, might as well bring it up. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff. Again, I have a rabbit hole of stuff to get into. It's not just Gundam. Like, it's so
I
much stuff.
love hearing this, and only because like my burning passion for kaiju and Godzilla is the same. Because like I'll get in a conversation, so I'm like, bro, you know, like Godzilla has all these different series and all this stuff. Like, yeah, let me tell you about the time how Godzilla actually died, right, and gave his power to the other Godzilla. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't understand. I was like, Destroyer is like the OG Godzilla killer. Like he
Oh
messed
yeah,
people up. Like people don't understand. So I was just like, it was really good. I totally zoned out that match. I was just talking, running around. Dude, we won. All right, cool. Hey, this dude
I think I
posing.
did better zoning out and talking. So
Yeah, that was awesome. Tara, you bastard. I love you, Tara. I figured I didn't have any supports. I was like, dude, they have a GM sniper, GM Spartan, and then the other GM, and I was just like, you bastards. Um,
yeah, I instantly knew it was Taru. Which one was Taru and Clav because they told me before they were doing the double Spartans, and I
ah,
recognized Taru's paint scheme. I knew the next person, the one behind him, the RG Spartan, that was Clav. And it's like, oh, they're trying to do something dirty, dude.
I love it. I absolutely love it. That was a fun match. That was a fun match. GG's.
Yeah.